viewers, my name is Joseph from Joe's Page, and you're warmly welcome to today's lesson. The lesson for today is how to set up and partition your hard disk drive. If you have not subscribed or liked this video, kindly do so for more computer and smartphone related videos. Now let's begin with the lesson for today. Importance of hard disk partition. The first importance is to better organize your data. The second is to run different operating systems on one PC. The third is to reduce threat of data loss. The fourth is it is more convenient for backup and restore. The fifth is it is more selective when encrypting device. And the sixth is to improve system performance. So these are the importance or why we partition our hard disks. I have divided this lesson into two parts, and the first part is how to set up a new drive. The second part is how to create a partition. We are going to use the disk management to perform all the tasks, so we need to know how it is accessed on all Windows versions. We first start with Windows 10, Windows 8, and Windows 7. You press on the Windows key in combination with the S alphabet key, and that is going to open the search utility. In the search utility, you type in disk management. After typing in disk management, we move here to select the open option. Let us wait for the process to complete. This is how to access disk management on Windows 10, Windows 8, and Windows 7. Now let's move to how to access disk management on Windows XP and Windows 2000. We move to the Start button and we double click on it. In the Start menu, we select Run on the right hand side. In the Run window, we type in diskmgmt.msc, and after typing this in the search field, you click on the OK button. And that is also going to display the disk management window. Before we begin, you need to have a disk to partition, and I already have a disk here, that is disk 1. And if you don't have a disk, then you need to create a Vhd, that's a virtual hard disk, and that you can use the disk for the partition. And in doing that, you move to Action on the top left corner, you click on it, and you select Create Vhd in the drop-down list. In here, you have to specify a location you want to set your hard drive image. And doing that, you click on the Browse button and you select the location, but I already have my hard drive image here. After specifying the location, you come here and you set your virtual hard disk size. You click the drop down here and you select the unit you want. So after selecting the unit you want, you come here to type in the volume, either 500 megabytes, 1 gigabyte, 2 terabytes. You type in depending on the space on your local disk. After typing in the volume, you come down here and select the OK button. It is going to bring us back to this page. And when the process is complete, now our virtual hard drive is ready to use. So we begin with the first step, that is how to set up a new drive. When we move here, we have notification here, and we have not initialized. So setting up the new hard disk is that we are going to initialize it. So we right click on it and we select Initialize Disk, that's the first option. In this sub window, you have to note that if you are running a more recent version of Windows that supports GPT, you will be prompted to select a partition style. But for most users, leaving it as MBR will be sufficient. So if you are setting up a drive or a partition larger than 2 terabytes or want to use the latest partitioning style, you can go on to select GPT. But for some reason, I leave it MBR. And I click on the OK button. So we find out that the notification is no more and not initialized is now online. So we are done setting up our new disk. Let us move to the next step, that is how to partition your hard disk. In doing that, you move here and you right click on it. We select the first option, that is New Simple Volume. And in the New Simple Volume wizard, we select the Next button. We click on the Next button since we've already specified a volume size on our virtual hard disk. In here, we select a drive letter. So I click on the drop down here and I select J. After selecting my drive letter, I click on the Next button. Here you have to make sure that your file system is always on NTFS. So after that, you come here to set your volume label. So I type in my volume label. So after typing in your volume label, you click on the Next button. These are the details of your partition disk. And to close the wizard, we click on the Finish button down here. So we are done setting up our partition, and there's going to be a notification pop-up. We have the notification here, and to verify whether this partition was successful, we move to this PC on my computer and we double click on it. And in here we have the partitioned disk. So this is how to set up and partition your hard disk. If you want more of computer and smartphone tips and secrets, kindly subscribe and like to support this channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.